Screen. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharpshooting continues.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you. Coach Ray Hopkins, welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my rookie revenge tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. You feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
Looking good, MP.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now here's Morant. For Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Heat also with the sub. MP's checked in for Davion Mitchell. Hero with it. Guarded by Jerome. Hero kicks to MP. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class. Now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Jackson. Over Adebayo. Jackson misses.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star. It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Adebayo the screen to the paint, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Powell, and Wiggins is subbed in for Hero. Free throw good, Adebayo. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Here's Adebayo. The Grizzlies making the shot. MP outside. And he's good on the three ball. Parker's got 5 points so far. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
And again, Miami with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Jerome against Jaquez. .131 left in the first quarter. Jerome deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Adebayo. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Clark. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Now, here's Pippen. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Aldama finds Pippen. Clark a screen on Jaquez. To the middle. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Parker outside. Down low. Pick off in midair. And so it's Miami, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wiggins is out there with Parker, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. Now, here's MP. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. MP outside. Traps in the tray. MP's got 11.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Parker. Buries it from three-point range.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Jackson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Clark, the pass to Jerome. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
MP finds Jaquez. Jaquez sets a screen for Parker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP passes to Wiggins. Clark against Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. They get it back. And the rejection by Jackson. Out to the wing. Back to Jerome. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Adebayo the screen. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Here's Parker. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now Jerome. He has 7. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. John Morant, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Miami with a change here too. Heroes checked in. MP outside. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to fight on that shot fake.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Landale's checked in. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Adebayo. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Parker kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Jerome. Hawkins outside. Left side, Adebayo. Shoots over Landale. And again, it's Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Here's Jerome. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Inside. Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Landale with the bucket.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Here's Hero. A 3-ball. Jerome with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In 3rd, the Grizzlies.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Norman Powell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Mitchell in for Andrew Wiggins. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Mitchell. Up top, Powell. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hero, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson looking around. Edey with a screen on Powell. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Mitchell left side. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. There's Hero with the three, and the three ball is good. He's got 17.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Back to Morant. Comes up empty down low. Miami leading by 7. Parker outside. Outside, Hero. They set the screen. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Morant. A three. Norman Powell with the rebound.
Oh, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. Outside Jackson. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Pass to Hero. No good on the 3. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Misses the 3.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Mitchell kicks to Powell. Outside, Hero. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Parker passes to Powell. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Heat lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Miami Heat.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game. Parker's checked in. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Clark dishes to Morant. Back to Clark.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. We've got Santi Aldama, Ty Jerome out there with John Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside, Adebayo. MP passes to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Hero. Let's go. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Morant in the corner. No good on the triple.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Heat moving the ball around. Outside, Adebayo. Back to Powell. Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat. Morant passes to Jerome. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Aldama. No one near as Jerome lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Parker against Jerome. Right side Hero. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jerome with it. Pass to Morant. From the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat leading by 10. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's Hero. No good from the wing. And for Memphis, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Powell with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Powell. On the wing, MP. Hero scanning the floor. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. .153 left to play here in the third. The lead now cut to single digits. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Parker, a screen on Pippen. Pass to Wiggins. MP outside. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Here's Jovic. Here's Wiggins. No good with the layup. The Grizzlies shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Clark the pass to Jerome. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
There's the pick. Hawkins outside. Miami no good on that time either. Grizzlies have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And Aldama has it in the corner. Jerome against Parker. Launches from deep. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 5.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Help him out!
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Once we get the rebound, get to those corners, race for it, okay? What you're doing right now is you're making them have to...
Well, Eric pleading with his guys, Greg, to be faster and be sharper than the other team.
And if they do that, they'll be fine. Coach wants to tire the opposition out on defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Heat. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Hawkins in at the 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Parker with it. Guarded down by Jackson. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first points of the night.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Yes, that goes in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Right at the free throw line, Parker's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jerome in the corner, fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Clark. The shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Jerome with it. Now defended by MP. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson. With the fadeaway. That one's not going to go. The Heat leading by 5. Parker outside. Now Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Jerome. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Now Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
And we have a timeout called by Troma Zisolo. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. MP passes to Jaquez. Down low. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hero sets the pick for Parker. The kick out to Adebayo. From deep three-point land. Parker's shot is off.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wiggins. Back to MP. Shoots over Jerome. And it's Wiggins missing.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Jerome. And so, MP will bring it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hero kicks to MP. Adebayo with a screen on Jerome. Parker passes to Adebayo. And he makes that one. And the Heat lead by 4.
Yeah, powering through the contact, something that Adebayo does so well.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Hero sends the pick for MP. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Jerome, good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Hero's got 29.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Aldama. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hero.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Wiggins. Releases. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. changes. Edie's checked in for Jock Landale. Jalen Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ty Jerome. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Tonight was a matchup of two top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Everyone knows I feel like I'm underrated. So of course I'm looking to prove myself. But I can only do that if we're winning games. So getting the dub tonight was huge. If we keep winning like this, I'll prove I belong, and we'll prove that we're contenders, like real contenders, Jennifer.
Awesome, MP. Thank you so much.
You're always welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.